Hey, Muffin here. Welcome back. We are going to be doing a version 2 of Protect the President. We had done a version of it back a little while ago, and how it was done is that we had an entire team of like tier 6 or 7 or 8, and one of their team members was just a tier 1 as the president, and the other team was just full of either tier 6, 7, and 8. And what had to be done was the enemy team, in order to win, had to kill the tier 1, which was the president, and the other team just had to protect him by having him make it to one side of the map and back again. So we're going to now try it a little bit in a different way, where we're going to have we're starting out with 2 really high tier tanks against a bunch of really low tier tank enemies, but still have the president be a very low tier tank. So those tier 10 tanks are going to be the guards, and they have to do everything they can to protect him. The enemies are going to try and do everything they can to most likely bypass or get around the tier 10s and then take out the president. So he's gonna have to try and either stay close or hide or do whatever he can, because the tier 10s are gonna try to protect him as much as possible. But in order for the president to win, he has to make it to the other side of the map and back again to win. It was a little bit of a difficult challenge. So here, next one, Yukon, the first one, we had 2 tier 10s and it was all tier 1. Now on this second round, because the enemy had lost, and it was pretty bad, which of course there's I think we had, 12 tier 1s against 2 tier 10s. The mouse and the leopard, which didn't even stand a chance. But the thing is that they didn't have to kill the guards at all. All they needed to do was just kill the other tier 1 president. So in this one, now all the enemies are tier 2, and they're going to try and see if they can knock out the president. So making their way around the map, getting a little bit closer. Now there's 3 guards as tier 10. Just wanting to give more people a chance to be tier 10 and play. And had some really good participation. And it was pretty funny watching some of even these lower tier tanks end up trying to fight some of the guards, which they didn't need to at all. All they needed to do was just take out the president. So he is trying to get away. You can see the BT is the president trying to escape. More bad guys closing in. And the bodyguard, because we have friendly fire on, which is needed, because if we're going to have 12, 13, whatever bad guys, they need to be able to shoot the president. So unfortunately, one of the guards of the president mistakenly shot the president. So epic fail there. Pretty hilarious. Okay, so we have the guards now as the Ho-Ri, the tier 10 Yo, and an E100 trying to protect the president. And now all of the enemies are tier 3. So staying real close to the guards. I think it would be really fun, honestly, if World of Tanks Blitz did incorporate some of these different game modes. that people can participate in. I know in War Thunder they have ways that you can participate in like historical recreation battles, I believe. But it would be really cool to have a bunch of these different like challenge scenarios that people can participate in, or historical recreations, or whatever the case may be. But I know that would segment out players quite a bit, and it may cause wait times in rooms to be a lot longer, which is definitely not what we want. But it is fun to do these every once in a while. And shout out to everyone that had helped. For the vids that we do, everyone is more than welcome to join if you would like to participate. Join the Discord, get the movie crew roll. That way you know when we put the room together and get the announcement to join. And also shout out to Garion for helping to put together these replays for this video. So the tier 1 just trying to stay safe. All of the enemies trying to stay clear of the tier 10. Some of these challenge vids we do are just really entertaining and fun to watch. Of course, says the guy that's actually doing the watching, and not the guy that's one of the tier 3s trying to escape from one of the tier 10s. Okay, so the president was able to make it to the other side of the map. And now he would end up just having to make it to the other side of the map. However, if all the enemies end up just getting wiped out anyway, well, then that also counts as a win. So it seems like when we only had 2 tier 10 bodyguards, it was very difficult and the enemies were able to kill. But once we moved up to 3 bodyguards, it made it a lot harder for the enemy team, and the president, for the most part, was able to win and make it to the destination. So hope you guys enjoyed the vid. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.